And I get this often. They're like, I've never had the ability to have a conversation this safe. And so when you give them neurological safety, then you show them what they can trust, at least as far as this conversation goes. And then you have this ability to then show them what healthy conflict can look like and have the permission to actually take the weapons out of each other's hands verbally whenever you see them show up. So I guess the question becomes whether or not you can feel comfortable that you can get the client or the people that you're interacting with to a place of neurological safety. That requires a bunch of things. That requires their buy-in, and it requires your own authenticity and vulnerability to even start to venture down this path. So it really comes down to the first conversation, those intimate conversations. What's keeping them from being honest with themselves? Because usually if you're not honest with yourself, you can't be honest with others. And so if you can then tackle all of those things, then you can start having some of these open conversations and find out whether people want to buy into things. You can ask, are you the kind of person, if you see that this way it might be better than the way you're doing it, or are you the kind of person that would continue to do things the way that is absolutely seen to not net you the kind of results you are? Or are you the kind of person that would be interested in how to implement the things that will net you a different result? You actually have a belief that that's true. Which kind of person are you? And you ask the client that directly to their face. When you don't do it challengingly ahead of time. You have to build a rapport. They must feel immediately that you seek to understand and appreciate their situation, their problem, their life, and the consequences to their life, and that you actually fucking care. That you actually care what happens. And a lot of lawyers and other people that try to be influential with other people try to use the very statement of, I don't really care what happens. I'm just giving you advice. Not realizing that that destroys rapport. This is the other concept that our society is really messing up. It's dangerous right now, and that's the concept of tough love. For many instances, I don't know that I've ever experienced someone who tells me that they're getting ready to give me tough love that has anything to do with love once it's given. Tough love, when we say I'm getting ready to give them tough love, really all that becomes is the false justification that there's something loving about it, and it's anything but criticism given in a way that's most harsh and most difficult to hear on their behalf, and usually wounds them deeply. And it's usually then the hallmark of, and by the way, this is the mic drop on the what? Abandonment and exile.